Yesterday, I went to Stormville, New York for their biannual yard sale that they have every year. Generally speaking, they have a lot of great vendors that sell sports cards, as well as a number of other things that are great for the house. But obviously, I go there to find some great deals on some vintage. And normally, the yard sale brings about more vendors, but this time around, it really there was few and far between vendors selling cards, so I was kind of kept to a certain range of vendors that had them. That being said, I did make a few purchases, took a walk around the entire sale, and I went back to the one vendor that I've purchased from a number of times before. Always fair, makes great deals. And so what I'll do now is I'll show you the footage of what I've taken. Wasn't really much, but I wanted to kind of give you a little bit of some experiences. Mixed in there as well is an antique shop that my wife and I went to afterwards. Didn't make any purchases there, but y'all can see what's there. And if you're ever in the area, you can check it out. So we'll be back shortly, and I'll show you what cards were purchased.
Never sign up. They get up and kind of stay with their fight for us. Cadell can't even make a team right now. Too much steroids. All the steroids. He ain't the only one out there. I know. The giant guy,
You ready for your amazing price overall?
Sure.
$60. All right. Thank you, sir. That's how he said the same thing to me.
Oh, that's the one. Look at the guy was nice about it. It's for them over there.
I just don't get some of your letters at some letters up right now.
Gibby? You got two Gibbies?
No problem.
Is that two Gibbies?
I want to know what you get on that grade. I'm really excited. I want you to get a 6.5, 7 so badly.
Do you want these to get a 7?
Oh, that's all right. Thank you. No problem.
Need a little exercise.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Definitely.
Okay, welcome back, y'all. I hope you enjoyed the footage. So the cards that I did purchase were from the Stormville Flea Market. Purchased only 2 cards, one of which was the 1973 Topps Don Nelson from the Celtics. This card really wasn't on my radar, but I saw the card and I knew that I didn't have it. And for $3, I felt that was fair. The condition is very, very nice. There's really, this is not a card I'd send in for preservation or grading because I know it's not going to have substantial value. But, as far as collecting Celtics goes, I don't have this one. So Don Nelson, I added him to my collection. Now, the big card that I purchased was a Topps 1958 Brooks Robinson's second year. The card looks to be in great condition. No creases, no wrinkles, no significant corner issues. Front and back looked really nice. And, looking back on it today, after purchasing it, I feel like this was a great deal. And I'll kind of break that down as far as what went into this. So the original price for the Brooks Robinson that they had listed, I actually have the original top loader with the sticker, was $215. They says that it books for $300. When you check Beckett's page, it does show that it is anywhere between, like $150 to $300. Usually, I think that kind of ranges from like very good, excellent to near mint. That's how they do it. On eBay, it's a little bit of a different story. It's kind of all over the place, the comps. So you got values ranging from like, somebody bought one for $75 all the way to like $300. So it's all over the place. Now with the Brooks, I do plan on sending this in for grading, for preservation. This is a PC item. Let me zoom in a little bit more on this so y'all can really get a good look at it. The corners are pretty sharp. Actually, they're very sharp. It's a little off center left to right, but it's not too bad. What we were having a conversation, me and the vendor and his buddy were having a conversation like, what would this possibly grade? And so I was looking at comps to see what they were going for, and I think a lot of them were kind of ranging anywhere between like 5.5 to 7. I think that this card, if I were to send it in, would probably grade like 5.5 to 6.5 is my guess. That's probably where I'm at with this. But at the end of the day, though, it was a beautiful card. So I made this purchase. Don't have this in my collection. I think it's just a really nice card. So I do plan on sending this in my next submission. But as far as paying for it, how much I paid for it, they wanted $215. They were able to come down to $175. They came down to $150, which I agreed upon. So I think that was a great deal. From coming down from $215 to $150, they make $150 really easily, and I get a beautiful card to add to the collection, and something that I can submit to SGC and have some fun and see what it grades and have it for life pretty much. But let me know what you think in the comments. And again, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. As far as things that are coming up, I made a couple of purchases online that should be coming in the mail tomorrow. And funny enough, my SGC submission that I did a couple weeks ago, it was already graded, and it's in the process now of getting sent back. So I'm really ecstatic about how quick they were, the turnaround time for that. So you'll see a video on that hopefully sometime this week, if not early next week. But thank y'all so much for watching as always. I hope y'all have a great rest of your weekend, and I'll see you soon. Take care.